Here is the easiest way to make an assignment in Canvas. If you really want to get the benefit from Canvas, you want to use it for an online gradebook, and the only way to do that is to grade assignments. Think about the kind of assignment that you normally do, and Canvas is very flexible and can support any kind of assignment that you are building. As an example, to show you an example one, I'm going to open up one of my classes. This is a class for younger children, so these kids don't have access to Canvas yet, and we're not using it, but I might still want to use it for a grade book with this enrichment class. So when we open up a Canvas class, we always see the home page that you have established, that you have created. And this is a class I haven't published yet, so it's not done yet. It's a work in progress. For me to use an online gradebook, I need to come and choose assignments. And I'm going to show you how the fewest steps that you can get an assignment loaded and use this for grading. So when I'm into assignments, I'm going to do a plus assignment. I have a choice between details and mastery path. We'll talk about mastery paths later. You want to give your assignment a name. So I'm going to, as an example for an assignment, I am going to record that the kids remember how to make the box that we've practiced on a couple classes. All right. I would have the choice of entering here some sort of content in later instruction, or you can explore. You can make this words. You can make this a PDF document. You can make this a video. You can make this a formula. You could you've got a lot of flexibility of things that you can do here, but if all you want to do is make a basic assignment, we'll go ahead and skip that. To create an assignment, you need to give it some points. 0 point assignments are perfectly acceptable. When you get a little bit more sophisticated, you can group your assignments together. You don't need to do that. It's an option as you become more experienced with Canvas. I won't do anything with that right now. For my grade, it's important that I choose an option that matches how I am going to be grading the particular assignment. I have flexibility here. If it's something that I do as a percentage, just to complete incomplete, that's a check mark. I can make it a points thing, I can give it a letter grade, or I can make it be a not graded assignment. In my case, I'm going to observe the students, and I'm going to give them a letter grade, I think. I have an option, and we're not going to do that today. I have an option of adding rubrics in here. You actually have an option of letting students apply the rubric to their own work and other people's work, but you don't need to do that to just set up your gradebook. The other thing I have to do, though, is choose what the submission is. If the easiest way is either to expect the students to give you a paper submission or no submission whatsoever. Since I'm observing, there's no submission I'm going to ask of my students. If you want to make the fewest changes to your teaching, you would probably want to keep it a paper assignment. So it's the same assignment that you've always done, that you give it to them on paper and they turn it back into you on paper. The only thing that you can use Canvas for is to record the grade. In my case, I'm going to choose no submission. I have other choices that are options. In order to put it in the grade book, I need to choose to whom it is assigned. Your default is going to be everyone. When I click here, I can choose different sections if the course was cross-listed, or I could choose individual students. I don't need that. I will keep it as everyone. I need to give it a due date. You have the option for your older students to indicate when the assignment is available to them. That is an option as you get more sophisticated with Canvas. Again, you can click the Add button and pull up more options. Not necessary if you're doing the minimum. And of course, I want to save. In my case, I'm going to save and publish. Publishing it means that the students can see it. It's not a downside in this class because I don't have any students using Canvas yet, but I do want to publish it if I want to use it for a grade book. All right? So to quick review, my assignment is origami box, and I've chosen for it to be, actually I'm going to change this. I'm going to have this be due last week to show you that you can catch up earlier assignments onto Canvas and have, pardon me, have Canvas be your grade book for the whole year. Always, always, always save. And in my case, I'm going to save and publish. All right. So my origami box assignment has been published. And I'm going to go over here to grades. And here is my origami box assignment. I have no content. That's because I didn't write anything in the box. This is the due date that I set and to whom it was assigned. If I choose to, I can edit the assignment here. It's not necessary. I'm going to go into Speed Grader. Here is my student. He was very successful at origami. I'm going to give him an A. I'm going to back this up so I've got my cap locks on. I'm going to give him an A. If I choose to, I can add comments. I don't have to. If I have comments, I can submit them. But I'm going to speed grade onto my second student. I'll give her an A. I'll give him a B. I'll give him an A. I'll give him a 0 because he's dropped the class. I'll give her a B. And again, I probably would have had a rubric for this. This is an example anyway. I'm going to delete this. And I am done. So now I want to back out of this. I can either do my back arrow or I can go back to the assignment. I'm going to choose to go back to the assignment. Now I want to look at the grades. And in my grade book for this assignment, it shows the grades that I have just entered. That's all you have to do, and you have an online gradebook. Good luck!